Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Since I've started showing a little bit of what I'm planning on with reloading, I wanted to give you guys a quick look at some of the supplies. This is for my Ruger American and 223, 223 Remington, sorry. I picked up through Brownells some Ramshot X-Terminator, rifle powder, as it says here, a double spherical powder designed for high volume 22 varmint hunters, and supposed to be good for light to medium bullet weights in the 223, as well as used for 20 cals, 222 Remingtons, and 4570 government cartridges. So I'm going to give that a try. I also picked up some Hornady VMAX 60 grain, a polymer tip flat, a flat base. Those are, designed as varmint slugs. The American Eagle, hold on. The American Eagle, 50 grain, tipped varmint, which is just using the 50 grain, Hornady VMAX slug, is what I've been using in that rifle as of, now. Just got a fair number of boxes of this, so that way I, then keep the brass and use it for when I started reloading. One of the more economical rounds I could find that was a non-full metal jacket. I shoot mostly outside, outside range, as well as out in the field, shooting ground squirrels at buddies' farms and this kind of stuff. So I don't like full metal jackets, higher chance of ricochet, although these will, but the light construction polymer tip is slightly less susceptible. And with my shooting skills, admittedly, are not the greatest. I was getting what I could describe more as a pattern, as opposed to a group with these. So I'm going to try the little heavier ones, see if that helps. A buddy of mine has a 223 that he loads for. It's a Savage, slower twist rate to the barrel. He picked up this box of rounds, this box of slugs, sorry. It is the Hornady AMAX 75 grains. His rifle wouldn't stabilize, and these were keyholing. So I'm going to try it in mine, because it's got a little tighter twist rate. See if we can't get lucky. I traded him a couple magazine base extensions for a Smith & Wesson MP Shield, for that. As for dies for the 223, I went with RCBS because I have RCBS press, and it's what I'm most familiar with because it's what I was taught how to use. I have the cedar die and the neck sizer. I've decided to go with the neck size only setup. Oh, I guess I haven't opened this yet. You'll see that in another video. So, it's the neck sizer as well as the decapper. Deprimer. And I still have to set this up. This has not been used yet. Once I get it set up, I'll do a video over on GunTube about how I set it up and what kind of problems I ran into. And okay, this one I know I opened. Come on, thank you. Okay, that's right. I also, I purchased all this together from Brownells. So the shell holder to go with, the dies, and then the bullet cedar die. So it gives me a 2 die set. Being this is going to be in a bolt action, I'm not worrying about the small base dies that would be more commonly used in a semi-auto platform. As for primers, I went with the CCI number 400 small rifle primers. Not to say they're the best, as I go these. Weird, my camera keeps cutting out after just a couple minutes in. I record on a GoPro, so it's a Hero 4 session, Hero 5 session, something like that. It's one of the small, simple ones. So that's the equipment, or that's the round specific items that I plan on using on the 223. I'll show you what some of the other stuff I have for other calibers is as well in another video. Alright guys, I encourage you to check out gun channels if you have questions on reloading. As I mentioned before, CloverTac is extremely knowledgeable. So is the Crazy Scotsman, as well as Dead Horse. I encourage everyone to check out gun channels, as well as GunTube.org. YouTube has a lot of restrictions as to what we can show. Showing you what equipment I have shouldn't get me, dinged on YouTube, but it might. If I showed you how to use any of this, it would most definitely get me dinged. So, but over at GunTube, it will not. So I encourage you to check out GunTube. Alright guys, have a wonderful night.